So we go to the next spot, and we
The block was dead, yo, so I continued to A1A Beachfront Avenue. Do you know what that's from?
No.
Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rockman lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine.
Oh.
Shade with a gauge and vanilla with a 9.
Yeah.
Ready for the chumps on the wall. The
couldn't
chumps
say-
acting ill cause they're full of 8 balls. Gunshots ranged out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard were shells. Falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. Trying to get away before the jackers jack. Police on the scene, you know what I mean? They passed me up, confronted all the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, baby.
I wake up and she goes, here you go. And I go, what? And she goes, you don't remember what you said right before you went to sleep? I was like, no. And she was like, you said, can you roll me a blunt? And then passed out. And here's the thing. Erica's never rolled a blunt in her life. Mm-hmm. So I wake up and this was like the best thing I've ever seen because it was she goes, talk about above and beyond. She had been, in the time I was sleeping, she had been like watching YouTube tutorials
just say that
on
as
her
a joke,
iPad.
as a lark.
And she was watching the video. She had the leaf. It looked like a surgeon or a dentist prep table. It had the leaf split off. It had it cracked down the middle, gutted.
Wow.
It had the grinded up with the Irish goodbye grinder. Grind it up, and she was like, I tried. So then I like was half awake and like hung over, and then she was like, can you do? And I talked her through it as if I was like trying to land a helicopter for someone. And I'm just like, here's what you gotta do.
You're just bleeding out.
Yeah. It's something that happens to a comedy club crowd when magic takes place there.
Yeah.
They transform. There's a sense of wonderment in the air.
Of course.
And God forbid they throw in 2 jokes. I mean, murdering.
Burn the house down.
This man is murdering. And also he's like choking up cards and he's like, was it the Ace of Hearts? And they're like,
well, and then not to mention, it's kind of a bullshit thing to have to follow because they create so much wonder, and then you add a little bit of cynicism, and people are like, "Are you kidding? We were finally happy."
They were the first comic on the lineup, so it was
fuck
like
that.
They were the first
Close the
comic.
show with that bullshit.
And they were like, so then I'm going up after him, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this guy just did so well. Like I just was like, I was not ready for
He was
having.
Canadian.
Yes.
Was one of his magic tricks healthcare?
He did make some sort of. He did go like this. He goes. It's better to have.
I'm so glad the camera was on you for that.
Oh God, I wish it hadn't been.
Erica is obsessed with Eric Decker, which I think a lot of women are.
Who's he, the football player?
Yeah, this literally our back and forth. Erica says, just admit Eric Decker is the hottest man alive. And I said, and that's what I said. I go, he's pretty. She goes, he's hot. I go, he's pretty. And she goes, well, he can pretty much make me come. So.
Oh my God.
That's when you want to make your Irish goodbye.